be launching a series of monthly networking events for my entrepreneurs community, which I host in Mauritius. So I'm looking forward to launching those out in the new year.
Fantastic.
So yeah, just planning for New Year's really at this time.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
amazing. That's really good. I just want to take 1 minute just to welcome everybody who are joining us on Facebook and also on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for joining. This is the Birth Your Vision podcast live. My amazing guest is here with me today, Namita. She is going to be talking about having online presence and how important that is, and also helping you to actually understand how to get more subscribers as well as more clients in your business. And it's a pleasure to have you all here today. So stick around and leave your questions. And it's going to be an amazing one today. So thank you so much. So Namita, so tell us about your entrepreneurial journey. How did it actually start for you?
Okay, so my entrepreneurial journey, it wasn't intentional to begin with. So how I started out, my background, it's in film, media, and communications. So before I was working as a production manager for various media houses, production companies, working on film projects, video projects, media projects. So I was working for many production houses across London. But then I realized, I thought, instead of well, instead of looking for the next job to the next job to the next job, I didn't want to do that. So I didn't feel good looking for the next job from one company to another. So instead of looking for the next opportunity, I wanted to create my own opportunities. I wanted businesses to come to me rather than working for different companies and different houses. And so this is why I decided to set up my own business. First of all, as a videographer to begin with.
Yeah.
So I started off as a videographer only, building many businesses with bespoke video content. So the video content I create for businesses includes promotional videos, events filming, online courses, short films, and then as part of this venture and on this business, I did everything. I produce, plan, film videos. I edit videos and distribute them for my clients. And as part of the distribution process, I was distributing my clients' videos on their social media channels, and yeah, so I was very much creating them the right presence with social media and with video. And then from there, it went very well, and yeah, I had many requests for social media campaigning as a result, and this is where the marketing side to my business nicely came in, and I evolved from there. So this is where I build up more my presence as an expert in branding, marketing, as well as videography.
Yeah.
So I set up. This is how my agency formed. My full in-house agency, specializing in video campaigning, social media campaigning, as well as content writing. So yeah, it was all about building myself as a leader from my experiences, skills learned on my journey. So it was a process, really, that and it was it's from the experiences and skills that I learned that has made me the leader that I am today.
Indeed.
And yeah, it wasn't intentional. It was purely on experience and skills, and yeah, this wonderful journey called life. It's made me a leader.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Such an amazing journey. You talked about your experiences and, the passion and the love for entrepreneurship. What do you think in regards to entrepreneurship when we talk about is being an entrepreneur a calling? What was your take on that?
As being an entrepreneur is a calling. So when you say being an entrepreneur is your calling, I feel there's this time in your life where you just click with your talent, your gift, your strength. Yeah. So you will notice it, right? You will feel it. It's like listening to your calling, listening to your purpose,
Yes.
finding a way to pursue that purpose. So once you know what that purpose is, you will do what it takes to build up a presence around it, build up your own business. So you'll and I find and yeah, building something and building something big and profitable out of that
Yeah.
purpose, out of that skill, that talent. And this is where this is that entrepreneurial light just pings in your head now.
Indeed.
What can I do to make this profitable? Where do I see myself in 5 years' time with this? Yeah. So I feel, yeah, you will just feel it. You will
Mm.
discover a strength, a skill, a talent that you really love and want to pursue that. You might recognize this when you might recognize this whether if you're on your when you're well, I would say a different stage. Really, it's not whether it's an event
Mm.
or something that a hobby, or when a lot of people do this, but when they feel that their day job it's
Yeah.
not clicking right for them. Yeah,
Okay.
and they want to pursue something else.
Absolutely. Indeed.
So it's
I
like following
definitely.
your passion.
Indeed. And I definitely feel like entrepreneurship
Mhm.
is a calling actually, because it
Yeah,
allows you to kind of, discover your purpose and also embrace the mission in which you've been set to actually do. And it's amazing that you actually just get paid
yeah,
for what, right?
yeah, yeah. You get paid for doing what you love doing
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
And the great thing about being entrepreneur is, and the great thing about entrepreneurship itself is, you're doing a job you love.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
what you love.
It's almost like
I
it's not like you're working. It's almost like you're not working
yeah,
because it's something that you wake up to do every day and you're very passionate about it. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So
absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
So tell us about your business. You offer bespoke videography marketing, and tell us about your business and also the services and the products that you actually offer.
Okay, so about me, what I do is, yes, so I build successful, profitable, thriving businesses by crafting them the right brand presence for them online. Um, I do this through all kinds of campaigning, like video campaigns, bespoke video campaigns. So
Right.
that includes creation, includes planning, filming, editing, distributing of your bespoke video content, whether it is you want to produce a promotional video campaign or
Yeah.
videos for your social media, or even making a passive income online with tailored video courses, which is a fantastic way to keep up with your business online, especially during this pandemic. We
Yeah.
have to come up with ways to be virtual or make our services go digital
Yeah.
as well. So I also do video courses as well to help, yeah, turning your skills and talents into profitable video products.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, so that's video campaigns. I also do social media campaigns, bespoke social media campaigns, and content writing.
Mm.
Um, so, and how I work is, I'm very much goal driven. How I work is, I look into your business. I look into your goals, your
Yeah.
objectives, where you want to be, your vision, your target audience, and your unique concepts as well.
Mm.
And I create a tailored strategy for you that will help you connect with the customers that you want, that will help you connect with your ideal opportunities you'd like to pull in, whether it is you want to partner up with retailers, for instance, or if you want to gain more publicity opportunities, or if you're looking to increase your customer base, then I create a tailored presence, a strategy for you that will create the right presence for you, that will
Fantastic.
connect with the right people as well. Um,
Wonderful.
Social media.
Yeah, that looks like quite a lot of online, social media, marketing,
Yeah.
content, everything all rolled up into one, which is really good. And, you know, who are your clients? What sort of clients come to you and what do they come to you for?
Yeah, so my clientele is very broad. I work with any business, whether they're small
Okay.
startups, mid-scale businesses, or in large businesses. I work with businesses from different industries.
Mhm.
I've worked with businesses in personal development, professional development, uh, health and well-being, lifestyle, beauty,
Mm.
education. It's very broad. So any business, any scale, any industry, um, really very much.
Yeah.
Um, and so with people who come to me, it's those who are struggling to get customers.
Okay.
Those who are struggling to get customers, who don't know how to present themselves online,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and most of all, those who don't have time. And time is a big issue with a lot of us entrepreneurs today.
Yeah.
Time is money as
It's
well.
true.
You know, we have to be very selective where we spend our time. You know, we
Mhm.
want to be focusing more on our plans, you know, our
Yeah.
business plans, our business strategies, seeing to our clients, seeing to our customers, you know, really focusing on delivering quality to our services. Um, uh, as opposed to spending all day on marketing. Um,
Mm.
so, and so those who don't have time on their social presence, um, those who are struggling to build their customer base, or
Yeah.
they don't know how to communicate online, they don't know how to present themselves online to the right
Mm.
customers. So those are the customers who come to me, you know, the businesses who come to me to get there to
Brilliant.
to help them just
Yeah.
build up that base to connect with their customers that they
Mm.
want.
Yeah. You mentioned
Yeah.
something about time, which is absolutely true, actually. Sometimes
Yeah.
we feel we have enough time, but we really don't.
Yeah, time is everything in business. Time
Yeah.
is everything. It's like your money. You know, you have to be very selective where you spend your time, because that's going to determine whether, yeah, that customer comes in or not. You know? You should be focusing more on delivering value and service to your clients as well,
Right.
working on the next big thing, working on your strategies as well for your business. Um, and yes, and if you spend it most of the time on marketing for yourself, then that's, you know, and plus with the marketing, there is a lot of effort into it. There's a lot of time and effort into it. Um, so if you know, I've come across a lot of entrepreneurs who do work on their presence, that they wish to work on their online presence themselves. They're working on it part time. They're working on their presence, and then they're
Mm.
working on their services, delivering to their customers, going to networking events. It's a lot to take on, and
Yeah.
um, and as a result, when entrepreneurs do work on their presence part time, um, their presence is not achieving that much results. It's compared to outsourcing it. Um, Whereas if you do outsource it, you achieve twice the results in. So yeah, and that's
Totally agree
where
in
yeah, and I
terms of
come.
outsourcing.
Sorry.
Totally agree with you in terms of outsourcing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Because
And this is why
there's a huge difference, isn't it, when you outsource?
there is a huge difference, because you're doubling the quality of you know, it's all to do with the quality as well. Quality, you're getting more value and much more results.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. Indeed. So, you know, what do you think in terms of people having online presence? You know, how important is it, do you feel, to have an online presence as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a coach?
Yeah, an online presence is absolutely essential. It's
Mhm.
not an option. It's a must. It's a must. Particularly a social media presence is key,
Mm.
because it's your powerhouse of your business very
That's
much.
right.
Whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or all three channels, it's the machine of your business. And
Indeed.
if you don't have that strong social presence, then you're going to be missing out on lots
Mm.
of opportunities, um, a lot of opportunities, customers, clients, and money as well. Um, anyone can do social media, but the key is you need to know how to present yourself in the right way. You need to
Yeah.
have the correct strategy, the correct structure for your content, because if you plan your presence out in the right way with
Yeah.
the tailored to your audience, then this is where your presence is going to be fruitful, and it will give you the results you want as well. And yeah, and most of all, everything is happening online. You know, we're using social media today to get tips, inspirations, to educate our audiences, to network.
Absolutely.
So it serves many purposes for our business. It's doing us a lot of good.
Yeah.
You know, even I myself get my clients on social media as well,
Yeah.
simply by being consistent with it and building up that right presence. And also, it's a replacement for a website now. There's businesses out there that just rely on social media as well. So, and I do come across businesses, people who are interested in my services. They don't ask me, "Do you have a website?" They just say to me, "Do you have Instagram? Do you have Facebook? Do you
Why do
have
people
LinkedIn?"
say that? Why do you think people say that rather than asking you for a website? Because I think, all these social media platforms, they're more popular now. And it's
Yeah,
almost like the go-to because you can actually get so much information about someone's business on
right.
Instagram by looking at content, their pictures, and also on the bio. And so it's almost like quick, snappy, you get the information rather than going to the website.
Yeah.
What's your take on that, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I find it's a first impression. It's the first
Mm,
impression. You know, people go on the social media first, and then they go on the website. If they, I feel the website, it's like a brochure or an
yeah,
optional window, basically,
a
just to
guide.
see, yeah, just to see if that person's genuine, or it's genuine business. Yeah, they're a business. Good. I'd like to sign up, or that's good. They're a business.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, like even in my experience, I get more traffic coming in on my social channels compared to my website. Um,
Right.
it's because everybody's there. Everybody's is going social. It's the
Absolutely.
norm. It's the norm.
Changing. It's
Yeah.
changing. Sometimes being online can be quite overwhelming for some people
Yeah.
and a little bit scary. And so, what would you actually tell someone who they really need to have a presence online, but actually they feel scared, they haven't got any confidence? What advice would you give that person?
Yeah. Um, I would say go for it. Go for it. Just take the jump. Take the jump. Move out of your comfort zone as
Yeah,
well, because this is where you will grow. Because how you're supposed to experience the benefits when you haven't tried it yourself.
yes,
Yeah. So it's only when you get yourself out there and experience the results. But yeah, it's when you get yourself out there, then you are increasing your confidence yourself. You're bringing yourself out as a leader. You are
yeah,
reaping the rewards in, rather than just holding yourself back and not taking action, basically. So
mm,
I would say make the jump. Make the jump, because who knows what will happen? What
yes,
rewards will happen to you?
mm,
You know, every great decision made, every great achievement made always starts with the decision to try.
yes. To make a start, do it now. I always say, do it now.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
what's the worst that can actually happen if you don't do it?
Exactly.
You never
Yeah.
know until you do it, right? So ultimately, we have to take the first step, and sometimes we have to do
Yeah.
it in fear. We have to do it in fear, and
Yeah. That's it.
gradually, step by step, the confidence will start to build up. Um,
That's it. Yeah.
just like I'm building up my confidence as well through my podcasting. And so
Yeah.
you just said, well done, Hannah, for the consistency. So I'm doing great.
Doing a great job. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
So
so much. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that advice. Really, really helpful in terms of just getting started. So if you're watching us today and you're feeling scared and you feel like you have very little confidence, it's okay. Just take the first step and just do it. Just do it. You'll be fine. So yeah, so moving on to your entrepreneurial journey in terms of the skills, the talents that you've actually gained along the way, and you now kind of creating, setting up an empowerment women's forum, an empowerment community to share your skills with amazing women all the way in, where is it? Let me know.
Mauritius.
Mauritius, absolutely.
Mauritius,
A
yes.
big community of entrepreneurial women, using their skills, their talents to actually turn that into a successful, profitable business. This is truly amazing. Please share. I really want
Yes.
to know more about that.
So this is a new project, very new project that's been launched. That's been launched this year, and so how this happened was, so it actually happened on my as part of running my agency. Myself as a women entrepreneur, I've learned a lot. I've been through ups and downs. I've picked up so much skills, and I've unleashed myself as a strong business leader I am today.
Yeah.
So with all these skills, experiences I've gained, I would like to make use of that and serve my home community as well by serving my home community at the same time. And so this is where I set up this entrepreneurial community for a good cause
Yeah.
to help women across Mauritius, help them build a business and life they love with
Yeah.
the power of entrepreneurship, giving them a life, helping them build a life they love that's full of wealth, freedom, more opportunities, and most of all, the independence and freedom as well. Really
Absolutely.
helping women turn their skills and talents into profitable business so that they can live a life they love. That enables them to grow their independence and their wealth,
Absolutely.
rather than being stay at home, rather than being in a job they don't love, or even so what I've so the purpose of this group is yes, to help them build a business life and they love. And I've seen, so in my trips to Mauritius previously, which was last year, I've seen a lot of women so talented doing paintings, dancing,
Yeah.
of doing dance classes, yoga classes, cooking as well. Stay-at-home mums doing baking, cooking goods, um, and I just thought, they're so gifted and talented. Why can't they make business out of their skills and talents?
Absolutely.
And this is
Yeah.
where I would like to raise awareness and just promote great change for these ladies. Give them, help them build, build a much build their own wealth, build their own fortune,
Yeah.
by pursuing their passions as
I
well.
really love the sound of that. I think one of the greatest gifts we can give someone is to actually empower them, because a woman that is empowered will also
Yeah,
empower other women as well. So you're
yeah,
actually doing an amazing job by empowering them with your skills
yeah.
and supporting them, allowing them to see that there is greatness within them, you
There
know.
is, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And sometimes some of us, we have all this amazing skills, we have all this amazing talents,
yeah,
and we don't really know what to do with it. And really, that's why I actually birthed this podcast, to invite someone like yourself,
yeah.
Namita, to come and share this kind of wonderful information with all the
Mm-hmm.
wonderful women that I work with, and even the men as
Yeah,
well, because there is so much amazing talent. Individually, we are all gifted and talented, and we have amazing skills, ones that we have, ones that we acquire, ones
yeah,
that we get trained for. And
yeah.
everything that we have is actually within us. It's within us. We just need to
It is,
find a
yeah,
way. We need to find a way to start birthing those talents and those skills. And,
yeah,
someone like yourself who understands how to, help us with getting more clients, help us with
yeah,
getting subscribers, really helping us in terms of outsourcing all our marketing and branding, will be able to help us to navigate, to allow the business to
yeah.
grow.
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
indeed. Absolutely,
Yeah.
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 Um,
Yeah. So yeah, I really do. I even as a woman leader myself, every woman out there has a strong talent, has a gift within them that
yeah,
allows them to make the change they want to see in the world
yeah.
as well. And yeah, and this is what I do at my community, my entrepreneurial community in Mauritius, is helping these ladies unlock their unique gifts and talents as well,
Mm,
and turning it into something big and profitable for their long-term wealth and success.
incredible. That's amazing. Really proud of you for doing that. Awesome. When it comes to social media,
Yeah,
how can you maintain a professional social media presence? So maybe you can give us some tips on how we can actually maintain a professional social media presence. How do we do
yeah.
it the right way?
Okay, so there are three things. So
Mm-hmm.
to really build a successful online presence, first of all, you need to know your audience.
Mm,
Know who your target customers are, who are your clients. Know as much about them as possible. Know about their tastes, their preferences, their lifestyles, and most of all, their problems. Know
mm,
more about their problems, the issues they're experiencing, so that you can feature yourself as the best solution. So,
absolutely.
and so that, and and because the more you know about your audience, the more accurate your social content will be, and the more value you're going to be giving to them as well. So,
Mm,
and yes, and the more relatable your brand will instantly click with them. So know your audience.
no
Um,
audience.
and the second is to have the right look. Now, the right look is everything in
Right.
building your own social presence. The right look is everything. So you need to build a social presence that has structure, using the right colors,
Mm-hmm.
font, style. It's all
Yeah.
about establishing your unique style, your unique
Mm,
personality. So people need to know, when they look at your presence, they just think about you right away. So you create this vibrant, energetic vibrant presence that makes you more memorable. So yeah, you have having the right look. That
the right
includes
look.
colors, fonts, styles. Know your signature colors, your
Mm,
signature style, so that people can easily remember you by. So that's the right look.
the
Uh,
right.
and then and then lastly is consistency. You
Mm,
need to be consistent with your presence. Most of all, you may have the right look, you may
mhm.
connect well with your audience,
Yeah.
but if you're not consistent, then it's going to collapse. So
Mm,
consistency is the most important one of them all. So be consistent daily. I would say at least once a day. Be consistent with your presence.
yeah.
Because the more consistent you are, the more accessible you will be to your audience. The more they will see, the more they will find you. And not only that, but it also, when you're consistent, you're building more content for yourself. And when you build more content, you're building much more fuller, convincing picture of your brand
Right.
to your audience, and that will convince audiences to buy into you when they see a
Mm,
fuller picture of who
yeah.
you are. So it works on the networking side, and it also works on building up the face of your business to get your audience to buy into you.
Fantastic. That sounds really amazing, and I hope I am doing all those things.
Yeah, yeah. Starting with a weekly podcast, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a weekly
Yeah.
podcast, doing a great job.
Consistency. Hmm. Absolutely. But sometimes I feel like some of us, we now get a little bit just tired with being consistent. And
Mm,
like you said, it's all about planning ahead, isn't it? Strategizing,
yeah,
making a plan for the next 6 months, for the next 12 months, rather than just planning as you go. I mean, what's your take
yeah,
on that one?
yeah. So I agree with you. It is time. In order for your campaigns, your marketing to go very well and successful and generate the number of
Mm,
clients and customers you want per month,
yeah,
it all comes with strategy. It's all to do with strategic
strategy. Yeah,
planning. Yeah, yeah. You can't. This is social media is not something you just plan on the day. It's something, or even in the moment. You need
yes,
to do it like if a couple of weeks, a month even in advance. You need to have that strategy in place. So better planning, it gives you smoother results as well. And yes, I know time is the biggest issue with that, but this is where I'm here. This is why I'm here, and I help businesses turn that around and helping them cut back on their time so they can focus more on the things that they want to do, and also generate them twice as much results they would for them, compared to just, like much more than they would do when they work on their own presence. So and yeah, it's all about achieving. So I'm all about achieving results much more quicker, in little time, and this is why we outsource.
Fantastic. Someone said, looking at one of the comments, someone just said, consistency is definitely a must. Yeah, we do agree.
Absolutely.
So it's just about being encouraged and also being motivated and understanding your why. It goes back to your why. Why are you doing this? What's the reason behind it? What do you hope to achieve at the end of it? What's the outcome?
That's it. Outcomes. Yeah, you need to know that.
Absolutely, indeed, definitely. So if someone was actually watching today, for someone who's watching today actually, and they wanted to actually start a career in marketing videography, just like you, what advice would you actually give them?
Yeah, I would say just start building your presence, build up your portfolio, get involved in work, do as much work experiences, like whether it's paid or unpaid, or expenses only. Do as much work experience as possible and build up that portfolio. And build a good presence out of it, including all your experiences, your skills and talents. Really label yourself as a professional. Never say aspirer, or for the young people out there, for all the students, do not call yourself as a student. You are a professional. You are you are a videographer, you're a marketing expert, you are your own brand.
I love that. Yeah, say it as it is. It's about manifesting abundance, isn't it? And just accepting what you are and what you want to be, and just saying it, prophesying it to yourself that I am an expert and I am this and I am that. And then you can work on other areas of that, to make yourself even more better at the skills and stuff like that. Indeed, absolutely. So where can our audience actually get hold of you? Like if they wanted to reach you, how can they actually reach you?
Yeah, well, you can connect with me on Instagram at Namita Kabilas. I'm also on LinkedIn. It's my name, Namita Kabilas. Simply connect with me, drop me a message, and I'm happy for us to chat. And also my website, www.namitakabilas.com. But my favorite ways of connecting is on either Instagram and LinkedIn. My name, Namita Kabilas, and I'm really happy for us to have a chat, connect, and see what I can do to turn your business around.
Fantastic. And I know that you wanted to share some amazing giveaway to some of our viewers and podcast listeners today. So we're so much excited, and we want to say thank you. Just let us know what you're giving away today.
So for today, for all listeners out there, I'm offering free 30-minute discovery sessions. So in this discovery sessions, what I do is, and I do this for businesses I work with, I offer strategies for your business. So in this discovery session, I will give you some strategies on how you can build a successful online presence tailored to your business, your goals, your objectives, your vision. So I'm offering a limited number of these discovery sessions, and so if you'd like to have one and build up your presence, have the right strategy, then reach out to me on LinkedIn or Instagram, and we can arrange.
Sounds amazing. So if you are interested, please reach out to Namita I've left some information in the description box below. Do get in touch with her. She'll be able to actually help you with your marketing and video strategy. So, you know, share some amazing encouragement to those viewers watching us today, to sort of empower them, to let them know that they can also start from where they are and just give it a go.
Yeah, I would say shine bright, work on yourself as a leader every day as a
Every
business.
day.
When you have your own business, we can easily get swamped into doing tasks, doing the things that we need to do.
Yeah.
But most of all, don't forget to just take some time out to work on yourself as a leader, nourish yourself as a leader you are, whether it's an inspiration, setting up your own inspiration presence, working on your own, work on yourself as a leader, basically.
Absolutely.
Whether it's educating yourself, study, do whatever it takes to really nurture yourself as the leader you are today. Don't get too drowned into doing all the daily runnings of your business every hour. Spend some time out working on yourself as a leader, because when you work on yourself as a leader, then your passion will spark. It will maintain the passion in what you do.
Indeed. I couldn't agree any more than that. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you here. I'm super just excited that you were able to actually make time to be part of the Vision Podcast Live. Thank you so much. You've shared some amazing nuggets today. And I just want our viewers to definitely reach out and to support what you're doing. You're amazing. Thank you so much for coming and for sharing all your support and also your advice as well. So lastly, I just wanted to know, how did you find the whole process coming on to the Birth Your Vision podcast? How was it for you?
Oh, it was very effective. I loved, very organized. Very organized. It was a smooth process. Yeah. So yeah, one word: effortless.
Thank you so much.
I love it. It's been a fantastic experience, and it's been a great pleasure to be here.
And I also wanted to ask a question, and this is basically a fun question. It's just something that I want to start asking, some of my guests. It's nothing to do with business. It's just a fun question. And so the question is, tell us something that nobody else knows about you.
There's lots of things. Gosh,
One thing. Tell us one thing.
Yeah, I love cooking and baking.
Wow.
When I'm not working, when I'm not in the office, I like to be so experimental in the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah.
So nobody knows that about you?
I don't tell. Well, that's a bit about me. Like out the office.
Out of the office.
I like to pursue a nice my hobby. I love baking. I love cooking. Something about there's too much to say, really. I'm speechless.
I'll definitely take that. You love cooking and you love yourself. Indeed. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Namita. You're amazing.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Awesome. So I just want to say thank you to all our viewers and to all our listeners. Thank you so much for your support. You've been amazing. Keep supporting, keep motivating. And I'll be back again next week with another amazing guest. And I would like to also invite you all to come and join us on the 18th of December for our annual gratitude party. Is going to be online starting at 7:30 as we finish the year on a good note and gratitude. So I'm going to be back again 8:30. We're going to be going live, gratitude live show, where we're going to be giving some opportunity to the amazing people who have actually contributed in the 31 days gratitude challenge. So join me back again at 8:30, and I'll see you on the Birth Your Vision podcast Facebook Live page. So thank you so much to my wonderful guests. It's a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much, everybody. Until next week, take care. Have a great evening. Stay blessed.